John Wick receives a dog named Daisy and a note from his wife Helen after she dies of an unidentified disease. She planned for him to have Daisy to help him deal. After driving Daisy about in his '69 Mustang, he bonds with the dog. At a gas station, a group of Russian gang members, led by Iosef, offer to buy his automobile. John refuses to sell and replies in Russian to Iosef's rude comment before departing. After breaking into John's home at night, the three kill Daisy and take his car while John watches helplessly. The next day, Iosef tries to get the car modified by Aurelio, the proprietor of a chop shop, who refuses and strikes him when he finds who stole it and what he done. John then sees Aurelio, who tells him Iosef is the son of Viggo Tarasov, the head of New York's Russian crime syndicate and John's old boss, before lending him another automobile. Viggo calls Aurelio, who explains why he hit Iosef. Viggo yells at Iosef and introduces John Wick, Viggo's greatest assassin, Baba Yaga, the boogeyman, retired after falling in love with a woman, helped him take over his syndicate by killing all rivals, which Viggo deemed impossible. Viggo, trying to protect his son, tries to talk John out of seeking retaliation, but John ignores him, forcing Viggo to send a hit squad to his house to execute him, which John defeats. Viggo offers Marcus, Willem Dafoe, John's mentor and veteran assassin, $2 million for John, who accepts. John flees to the Continental, an assassin-only hotel with no business hours. After learning this, Viggo doubles the price for those who break the rules to kill John. John learns from Continental owner Winston that Viggo protects Iosef at the Red Circle nightclub. At the club, John kills Iosef's friend Victor and most of the security guards, but Viggo's henchman Kirill subdues John and Iosef escapes. Following his escape to the Continental to cure his wounds, Miss Perkins, Adrienne Palicki, an old acquaintance and assassin who had taken the contract to kill John, attacks him. Marcus, who was watching John sleep through a sniper rifle scope from a building across the street, awakens him up by firing the pillow next to his head, foiling her surprise attack. John subdues Perkins and forces her to reveal Viggo's cache location before leaving her with Harry, a neighbor and friend, to await her hotel rule violation punishment. Perkins escapes and kills Harry. John destroys all the guards at a church, which is a front for the cache, and burns Viggo's money and intelligence against police and government officials that Viggo uses as pressure. John attacks them at the church when Viggo arrives, but is defeated. Viggo mocks him for arguing over a puppy and assuming he can escape his old life. He lets Kirill and another henchman torture and murder John, but Marcus kills the other, letting John escape and kill Kirill. Viggo begrudgingly pulls the bounty after John intercepts his car and demands Iosef's location. In the safe house where Iosef is hiding, John kills all the guards before killing him. Perkins informs Viggo that John and Marcus have been communicating, who tortures and kills Marcus in his home for betraying him. Viggo gets John to come home to Perkins' ambush after telling him of Marcus' death. Before she can do so, Winston calls her to a private conference and revokes her Continental membership for disobeying the rules, then has a few assassins kill her. Winston contacts John to say a chopper is taking Viggo from the harbor. John rushes to the harbor and kills Viggo's last goons before fighting him on the dock. Viggo pulls a knife on John, who forces it into his wounded abdomen as they battle. Viggo is startled and lets John break his arm to win. Viggo's neck is stabbed by John with his dagger. John lets Viggo die. John, wounded but able-bodied, seeks treatment at a waterfront warehouse turned animal rescue clinic. He rescues a pit bull puppy from a cage and leaves on the boardwalk where he last saw Helen.